Hi everybody, it's Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who has been engaging with comments, likes, and subscribing. You know I do appreciate it so much as we enjoy the best game in the Sims franchise together, The Sims 2. So we are back in the building side of Old Town for another home redesign, and today we're going to be doing one of the Get a Life couples. So today's couple is actually going to be the Foofaraws, and like with the Cheekies, I do not have them married, so Fran's last name is Foolery, and then we've got Freddy Foofaraw. Freddy and Fran just graduated from college and are ready to become the center of Old Town's social scene. This sporty girl and rockabilly guy love to party till the llamas come home. Their crash pad is the ultimate party place. So like the Cheekies, I have them installed in one of the apartment buildings, but that's not a problem. I already have a house picked out for them. So Fran is a sports enthusiast and she actually wants to become a Hall of Famer, so that's kind of perfect for her. Fran is a girl who likes to go all the way to your house for a fun party, that is. Active, outgoing, frisky, and fun, Fran is a total Scorpio. Her favorite color is yellow, and she loves to travel, talk about the 60s, and hang out with her hunk Freddy. Once you get her talking, it's hard to make her stop. And now Freddy is a gamer and also a popularity sim. He wants to become a rock god, and Freddy Foofaraw gets a lot of flack over his sense of fashion. Sporting the classic mullet hairdo with a flat top and long mane in the back, Freddy claims this keeps his hair out of his eyes during hockey games while still allowing him to express himself. Rock on, Freddy, rock on. Okay, so we're really excited because that was the bio that actually comes with the PlayStation game, and he wants to become a rocker, so how perfect is that? Now the house I have for them is the one that belongs right here in neighborhood 2, so I have it up here because it's oriented the same. Doesn't have to be, but of course I did that. And because it looked like it belongs to them. So I have it at 50 Elm Street. I listed right here, neighborhood 2, lot 7. So let's go check it out. So this is one of the few that I have recently built, like just a couple, 3 weeks ago. And it's loud, it's obnoxious, it's got a terrible floor plan, but you know, we can work with it. I'm going to keep the windows pretty much, I'm going to try to keep the windows the same, maybe not exactly where they are, but I'm going to try to keep the same windows. It does not have a well-defined bathroom, although I think this in theory is supposed to be the bathroom, and I think this is supposed to be the bedroom. And not a single hallway. It's a little awkward, but you know, we'll make it work. Of course, I did already dig the basement. We will also use that for various things. Not sure what we're going to do with it, but we do have a central little island here that is being watered by a sprinkler system. Hopefully it doesn't break, but if it does, you can, oh, my kitten is touching the computer screen. That's great. This is a touch sensitive computer screen, so that's pretty funny. So now this house has a value of 36,266. I want to say it was about 20,000 in Sims 1. That's what stands out in my head. And let's see what budget we're going to work with. So our bottom budget is 2 times the value of the house and our top is 5. So let's go ahead and have a spin. And we're working with 3 times, so roughly 96,000. That's great. Oh, I was thinking 32,000. No, it's more like 108,000, just almost 109,000. So we got plenty to work with. So the deconstruction process of this one is going to be pretty quick because we really only have a few walls to bring down. So we'll just go ahead and do that super quick. And I want to remember to use those space age doors. Okay, I want to keep it as, you know, the name of the game is tacky. We are not going for high fashion here. This is going to be a crash pad, a party pad for Freddy and Fran. And I almost named her Fran Fine, but I chose to go with Fran Foolery, and I love that for them. Okay, so there's our tabula rasa, and give me a few minutes to make some decisions about the floor plan. So this is originally billed as a 1-bedroom, 1-bath with, of course, a ridiculous Sims 1 floor plan. I'm going to get 2 bedrooms and 3 baths in it, plus a pretty good living area. So first, this side is going to be sectioned off as the sleeping side, and with 2 bedrooms, smaller bath, and then a larger bath, and then a hallway. So this will be the larger bedroom and the smaller bedroom, and then the hallway linking it out. Now the second side is going to be pretty symmetrical. We've got the kitchen at the back, because you know I love a kitchen at the back of the house, then the main living area, a hallway, and a little bathroom. Now I am also going to utilize the downstairs, of course, as I do. So where I have decided it is the best will be right there, and then using the archway through the foundation. So this will be the main entrance. Of course, there will be some livability in this main entrance, but this is going to be more of the hangout area for our party girl and party guy. Not like the actual party girls and party guys, but yeah. Anyway, that's who they are. And so now, of course, let's get some textures on it. Okay, so it's not necessarily carved in stone, but I did redo the exterior to the sunshine stucco because it's Fran. It's yellow is her favorite color, and I think she would really enjoy living in a yellow house. Now, since I use the atomic windows, since that was the closest, most interesting thing to reflect what this house is in The Sims 1, I really wanted to use the atomic collection for the house, but it's not completely atomic. Now the master bedroom is the yellow because, again, that's Fran. For the time being, the secondary bedroom is blue, and both of them have matching baths. We have this geometric pattern in the entryway. Life stories over here, and this TV area over here. And in the kitchen, I really thought the disco chess wall was really speaking Fran and Freddy to me. So that's what I've got going for them for the time being. And now I'm going to go ahead and furnish it. Now let's take a look at the finished product. I did already show you that I repainted with the sunshine stucco because yellow is Fran's favorite color. And I added the roof over the front stoop along with the atomic columns because it just made sense. Because if it's raining and you're reaching for your keys, it's nice to be covered. In the same fashion, I did cover the back deck because there were already these columns that were included with the original design in Sims 1, and it made sense that they would be supporting something other than just out there in the middle of nowhere. And the last change I made to the exterior was to eliminate the doors leading out from each wing, because this door right here leading out to the pool is enough. Of course, Sims 1 Sims were not nearly as smart as Sims 2 Sims, so they needed as many escape routes as possible. Now, I did use a lot of the atomic and techie and modern stuff for this build, and I had already chosen this swatch without consulting Fran's bio, which said it was her favorite color was yellow, and so that was very fortuitous. And in a major departure from my general design choices, I decided that Fran and Freddy aren't going to stand on ceremony. This isn't going to be a formal sitting room. This is going to be for fun stuff like a guitar and the game for Freddy. These are actually harvested and purchasable, but they don't increase file size. Now, as we turn to our right, we have the dresser that I like so close to the front door with a phone. And then we have our main living area. To the left there is a chess set and then a sitting space over here. I have a bar tucked in at a diagonal between the two fireplaces, and on top of it I have a boombox, which I did place without move objects on, so I'm hoping it doesn't actually upset the making of the drinks, and we're actually hoping that it can be used at a diagonal, so we'll have to test that. And as we round the corner, we have our TV and gaming area, and through this archway we have access to our kitchen. Now, Fran's favorite color is yellow, and I don't think I overdid it, but I think she would really appreciate a very yellow kitchen. And of course, that's not the only color in here. So off of the kitchen, we do have the back deck with an IKEA table and a little yellow grill, as well as the yellow ceiling. As we exit the kitchen through the other archway, there is a small hallway, enough space to put a little something, but not much. And then we have access to the bathroom available to guests. And a fortunately yellow curtain on the cheap bathtub. Now across through the entrance area, we do have access to the pull through that double door, and then the small hallway leading to the sleeping quarters. As we go to the right, we enter the smaller bedroom, which would ostensibly be a nursery, and this is actually a Sims 4 bedspread. Doesn't increase the file size crazy, and just a recolor of the Asian canopy bed, whatever we want to call that, and a recolor of the groovy dresser because it really works with this build. Recolors I find don't increase, neither do most walls, but unfortunately whatever was done with the harvested Sims 4 walls that I have, they do increase the size of a build in a crazy fashion, so I can't use those. I'm actually very disappointed. They were apparently not run through Homecrafter. I'm going to see if I can find the time to do that project myself, but until then I cannot use anything that I've found from Sims 4. Now the adjoining bathroom for this is done in the same color patterns. And then as we head out through this little hallway, we enter the master suite, done in yellow with a purple bedspread. The atomic bedroom furniture and the tech desk. And the adjoining bathroom is a 3x4 bathroom. It's got the dual vanity, the bathtub, the walk-in shower. And I would not usually place the toilet right next to the door, but that's where it made the most sense in this particular build. You gotta love a complementary color scheme. I'm just saying, isn't it pretty? It turned out really pretty. I normally don't design with yellow, but it worked. Now the downstairs is pretty bare for the time being because I ran out of money, but we've got some sporting equipment for Fran. So let's see what our couple thinks of their new groovy modern ranch. So here are Freddy, Foofaraw, and Fran Foolery. That's really hard to say. And let's go ahead and put them in. Even though they're not technically married, they do a married pose in their portrait. Okay, and what are we checking out? I guess the candle is really calling your name and you have to, like, in some way, shape, or form. Oh, okay, yay. Freddy, you discovered that you like games. We love that for you. little bit of talking. And the cool thing being is you get to earn money doing this, right? Oh, okay, cool. A makeout session. I love that for you too. Wonderful. Okay, kids, we got to get down to business here. Freddy, I want you to make some blended drinks. See if we can. Make sure that it works. And Fran, why don't you turn on the radio? Oh, well, yeah, you can play the guitar. Okay, looks like being at an angle and having the boombox is not a problem. Are they going to be able to drink? Yes. Little odd, but it can be used. Why don't we dance together? All right, great. And Mr. Humble just rang the front door, and now he's going to leave the computer at the side door. Maybe? Yes, the side door. Okay, great. And Fran's over here christening the toilet. Thank you very much, Fran. You know what? Maybe we should find a job. So the job wasn't to be had. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and do it this way. Athletic, right? Yep. And Freddy wants to be a rock god, so that's fine. We'll get that for him. And visiting us, we have Ulysses T. Hatfield, Ruby Ann Hatfield, and Ginny Cat. Why don't you greet everyone, please, Freddy? Okay, great. Okay, already alienating people. I love that for you guys. Now we're going to have a little bit of a gaming session. Try some Sims 3. Fran's bored. Can't say that I blame you, Fran. Oh, but Ginny's going to join in. All right, that's fine. That's fine, no problem. And another makeout session. They are a good pair. Oh, well, you know, Ruby Ann's being pleasant because she's a lovely person. And Freddy's taking a bubble bath because that seems like a Freddy kind of thing to do. You know what, Fran? One last thing. Let's go ahead and discover your lifetime hobby. I love that they can walk through a wall if I do it right. And there you go. You needed to do that anyway because, yeah, you need a skill of body. Anyway, I think this house is going to do great for Freddy and Fran. Good job. You now have a couple skills. That's awesome. And I think you're having fun too, aren't you? Yes, you're having fun. All right. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you soon in the pixelated world. And that's all I have to say. VK out.